What's up, everyone? Welcome back. We are here with Lee from Barbershop Connect.
What's up? How you doing? What's up, everyone out there?
So thank you so much for taking the time to be here. We have a couple questions. Now, why the barbering industry as far as getting social media started? I know that you have been a heavy hitter from the get-go.
Okay.
Why social media? Why do you think it's important to know how to work these type of tools?
I mean, I think that if you're trying to build a business globally, it's a great vehicle. I think that social media has a lot of incredible elements to it. First is you could build a clientele through social media if you know how to use it correctly. I think the biggest key is to understand globalization. When I say that, it's understanding time zones. So, like, what kind of haircut to post at what time. So that way you're able to grow. Example, like, you may post a fade at 10 o'clock a.m. and reach a certain audience and then come back with a traditional haircut, a pompadour or something like that at a different time. It's understanding the audiences,
That's a really good point. So as someone who has grown within social media and now we're here at BarberCon, what do you see coming up in the next couple of years?
Okay, first off, I'm not a predictor. Okay, I can't predict the future, but what I can say is it's important to get out and shake people's hands and to meet people. I think that networking and getting from behind your chair and from behind your computer or your phone and actually meeting people and interacting really goes a long way. I think it creates a lot of opportunity. When I started Barbershop Connect and BarberCon, I think it was different. Now you're getting like brand owners, you're getting like chain owners, shop owners, and there's opportunity for everybody.
Right.
So I think it's all what you make of it,
Great. And I want to thank you because you've also allowed a space for education and creativity to come to life. And I think what you said is really important. You have to get out from behind the chair and shake hands.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, I think that in building BarberCon, I try and put the best possible brands I can in a room, and I really handpick the educators, if the companies let me choose the educators. But I try and give them a different experience because to me, the goal is to bridge the gap from cosmetology to men's grooming. When I started, it was 98% male, and now you look around, there's a lot of women that are embracing, cutting hair, barbering, and it's great to be able to bridge that gap and put everyone in the same room so they can learn from each other,
I also know that you always pick a new location for the show. How is it just to switch it up or?
I mean, I'll tell you, I model it around a music festival. To me, I want people to have an experience and to have a feel where they leave being like, wow, that was not only fun, but it was educational. I took something away from it. I'm not really a big trade show fan. I was when I first started years ago because there was nothing else.
Right.
But I think a lot of these boutique shows have had character, and I always look at it like a DJ festival. Okay, like when I go to Las Vegas, okay, and I go to a pool party, I want to see that DJ that I don't get to see. And that's the way this is. It's like, oh, I've seen that person online, and now I'm actually meeting them, and I'm understanding how they work.
Right. I do love it. It is a full experience because even this venue is incredible.
This is Gillies. This is a cowboy bar, and this year I introduced the bull, the mechanical bull. Because to me, not only is it's great to learn, but it's good to have fun and add something different and. People get to, just see something like me from New York. I don't have bull riding.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's kind of cool. It's fun.
Right. So let's go back into like the grounding of when you said you hand select some of these like brands that you want to come in and the educators. How important is it for the barber or the owner or the product owners and brands to really come out and put in like this footwork?
Well, I think it's interesting because I like to have a mix of companies. You have your more established companies, okay, that are sold, on a mass level. And then I like to introduce smaller people like a barber, like example, Victory Crown, okay, Anthony, who has a brand and he's introducing it. He's a barber and he created a product line. I think you're starting to see more of those now, where people are creating something and now bringing it to light. So I love to be the platform that elevates them. And you have a chair rental barber or a stylist. You have a shop owner, a chain owner. You have all different walks of life walking the floor, so you never know who's going to get a hold of that product. But the key, means everything to me, and that it's not shit. Okay, you don't want to have bad product, because the truth is, after you leave BarberCon, you go home, you go to your shop, and now the product sits there. Now you jack and say, "Oh, you're at your salon, whatever, your barbershop." Someone's like, "Oh, where'd you get that?" "Oh, I got it at BarberCon." It's either good or bad. That's the last thing that goes back with you. So ultimately, I want to give them something like a concert T-shirt, where they go home and say, "Oh, I got this at BarberCon,"
and they're excited about it.
Oh, hell yeah!
To share.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, you didn't know about this." You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So, give me one piece of advice that you would give to an up-and-coming product builder, salon, like barber owner. What is one piece of advice?
All right, so that's two different things.
Okay.
Someone who's creating their own product line, it's very important to have capital, okay? Because people create a product, but then they can't deliver it to the masses. So just having a great product, it does you no good if you don't have the finances to take it to market. So my advice is, there's no rush. It's make the product and then save up money till you have enough money to market and do things smart. Take small steps. People like to run before they walk. That's my first piece of advice. Now, for the barber shop, it's one, have a loyal team. I see barbershops here where a lot of them will have the same shirt. There's unity. Incentivize your barber. Why are they here? Why BarberCon? Why did I take off on Sunday from making money from behind the chair to come here? I think that it's seeing a bigger picture. It's saying, you know what? That Sunday is expendable. I'm going to go. I'm going to meet people. I'm going to see things and create opportunities for myself.
I love that. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I'm not done, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna flip the script. All right. Why do you do what you do?
So, I mean, it's the only real thing that I feel that makes me feel alive. It makes me feel good. I know that I'm at service to people. As behind the chair, I'm a hairstylist. I have crossed over into the barber realm. And I just think for me, being in these type of spaces, it's refreshing, it's inspirational. And above it all, like you said, it's about the people that you're meeting in the process.
All right, well, this was brought to you by Barbershop Connect and BarberCon, and thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Classic Barber Products. My man Brian has been doing it for a very long time, and we're both getting old, but we're still rocking out. Later.